Happy Saturday, Connect fam. You are watching the Connect Network TV right here on WSFL Channel 39. I am your girl, Stitches. Always a pleasure having Saturdays with you. Does that make sense? Yeah. And filling in for my gal pal, Sandy Glam. We have the amazing Miss Natalie, who I like to call Big Nat, honey. Hey, Big Nat.
Hey, girl. Hey, thanks for making a little space for me today. I'm excited to be with you.
You look fabulous. And like you said, you told me earlier, you're bringing the yeehaw to my
Yes, girl, got to slide a little Texas in there when you can, but always happy to be in the MIAWSFL Channel 39, and we've got a fantastic show today. It's going to be so much fun. It's Thanksgiving weekend, and people are ready to shop, so I'm excited to see what you have for us today.
I love it. I got the slick back, and you got the yeehaw. So, of course, we have to bring some inspirational and just amazing leaders in their own industry. But first, let's heat things up this weekend with these hot topics. Can we go straight into it? Because billionaire Jeff Bezos, I'm sure you've heard, Big Nat, is coming to Miami. Like this is the next move. If you don't know, Amazon founder has tweeted that he will be moving to Miami. So this comes after him spending more than 20 years in Seattle, where he actually started Amazon with his wife. Is that correct?
That's correct. It looks like he's moving to Indian Creek, also known as the Billionaire Bunker. And it sounds like he has now purchased 2 mansions worth a combined 100. You ready? Yeah. $147 million. And so what's interesting is this topic is now sparking a tax debate for some. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts? So is this a power move in your opinion? Or did the world's third richest man just move here to escape from high taxes? What do you say?
I'm gonna probably say it may be a little bit of both. I'm sure he's, he knows what to do with his money. I'm sure he has some type of wisdom and people that he goes to that can advise him on things. But then I remember when he was out and about partying, just having a good time and enjoying, I guess you could say, the fruits of his labor between him and his wife. But I think it's a bit of both, him wanting to enjoy being in the midst of things, because of course, Miami is really the headquarters for a lot of things, from the tech world to corporations and headquarters, even the industry, film and TV industry. A lot of things are really growing root in Miami. So he's probably like, I'm going to be in the mix of everything.
Well, I got to tell you, my parents did the same thing after that. My mom, I almost said graduated. After my mom retired, she and my dad are fully splitting their time, 50% of the time in Miami, 50% of the time in Minnesota. But the thing about that is they are really looking to make sure you're spending 50% of your time. It's an interesting opportunity to really hold on to your funds and make some better decisions, because you're going to have to pay taxes somewhere. But, Florida's a great state, and Miami's just so beautiful. So makes sense. Bezos, we'll see you. We hope to have you on the show. Your fiance too. She's welcome. We'd love to talk about all that.
Why not? So we got to transition into this. I don't know if you've been hearing about this, Big Nat. So this happened after an LA County judge granted her request for a domestic violence restraining order against her ex-boyfriend, who's the father of her child, Darius Jackson. I don't know if you heard even about this. It's even to the point where Keke Palmer's mom, she doesn't really talk much. Yeah, they've been in the business for 20 plus years, but you rarely hear her mom speak out on things. And her mom did a full-fledged video talking about how she really feels. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I have 3 children, and when it's time for Mama Bear to come out of the woods, Mama Bear comes out of the woods. It's just, it's so interesting. It was more images of him being physically violent with her, and all of the Usher stuff happened in 2023. So it's like, how long was this really going on? It's really sad. She's a beautiful young lady. She's so strong, but you just never know what's going on behind closed doors. And you always just have to be available for people to come and share. But you can be with someone every day and still not know what's happening in their personal life. And I just, send in prayers and love to her and her family. And it's got to be hard with a little baby and not having that support and love from your spouse.
Exactly. So like you said, praying praying all the best for her and her family, and of course, her little one. Switching gears, Connect fam. Coming up next, we have the president and founder of Wilhelmina Kids and Teens and Wilhelmina Creative Management, Miss Marlene Wallach. She's going to be joining us, just sharing her incredible entrepreneur journey and her new skincare brand, Glam Beauty. We'll be right back. Grab your tea, grab your water, whatever you need to do, but don't go too far. We'll be back.
%95 of businesses fail in the first 5 years. It is sad. And one of the number one reasons is because of the lack of capital. Hi winners, my name is Terry Kauser and I'm a credit expert and I specialize in helping entrepreneurs and investors leverage their personal and business credit to get $100,000 and more in funding super fast. I can't wait to share with you on The Connect Show.
Marlene is not what I would call your typical startup manager.
She's a fighter, a hard worker.
I'm Marlene Wallach, CEO of Glam Beauty. It's like I had such a weight on my shoulders carrying the agency. And at the same time, I was confronted with the skin issues of lots of different age groups.
This beauty market is oversaturated with products. You could get lost in the fray.
Focus on the product and how great it is.
Glam Beauty's on a trajectory right now that the volumes are just going to get so big that you can't do it all on her own.
I've been doing this for 40 years, and you tell a woman she has breast cancer, it's not easy. But she manned up and did it all.
It's about what it does for people when they feel good about themselves, bringing together all the talent I might have. It's using everything I've ever learned. That is something that not many people get to do.
Welcome back, Connect fam. Your girl Stitch is here, and filling in for my amazing co-host Sandy Glant, we have the fabulous Miss Natalie Argyle, aka Big Nat. Yeehaw!
I love you, Stitch. Yeehaw! I was like, my hair is flat today. I think I got to bring some Texas.
It's gorgeous.
Great show. So excited to be with you, Stitch. Always
Thank
excited.
you. It's truly always a pleasure to have you. And Big Nat, today we're going to be sitting down with the former president of Wilhelmina Modeling Agency, CEO and founder of Glam Beauty, Miss Marlene Wallach. I call her Marmar now. I don't know why, but I love it.
Hey, Marmar.
Love it. Well, thank you for having me this fabulous weekend. It's my favorite holiday of the year, Thanksgiving.
Yes. Well, there's so much to give thanks for, and so many people to give thanks to.
Yes, we do.
You've served as the president of the well-known modeling agency, Wilhelmina Creative Models. What was your experience working with these models? Can you share it with us?
Well, it was fabulous. You know, here I am at the center of beauty and fashion with never knowing who's going to walk through the door, what new face is going to come along, who knows where they're going to get to go. Every day was really exciting.
I love that. And I know someone's listening and like, okay, so how do you know where to get the best photographer in those best photos? What are some tips that you would give to someone trying to break into the industry, really?
A lot of times photographers actually get credit on their photographs. So you can easily look around and find what you like, find what sparks you.
Yeah. So, and Stitches, I want you to take this next one because this is such an important topic and really case study, because selling your business, your brand, that's a goal, really, I think, for anyone that gets in business, having something that someone wants to later purchase.
After 2 decades, really, of being in the modeling industry, you have a plethora of knowledge and gained so much experience. I'm just gonna get straight to the chase. Why did you leave?
Well, I had it. It was time for a change. And skincare was really a very logical step for me, given breast cancer and my experiences with that, and just that it's another facet of the beauty industry that I was, perfect for.
I want to ask Marmar, I want to ask, what advice would you give to other women? Because I'm sure, or you can tell us, share with us if it was easy for you to just transition and shift industries like that and afraid to really essentially start over.
Right. Well, the point is you're not switching paths. You're just changing lanes. And you're not starting over. You are taking yourself on a new adventure. And that's how you have to look at it. And when I left Wilhelmina, truthfully, I thought I was going to be opening a med spa. And along the way, and then I became an intern, someone who thought I was going to steal their business, but they said, we need someone, so we hired you. I was the first line of resistance for all of the pharmaceuticals. So I started working with various skincare brands, and that evolved into Gleam Beauty. So I started in one place and I ended up someplace else. So you have to be open enough to see when things are moving. And if they're moving in the right direction, move with them. Don't be stuck in what you thought the idea was.
Perspective. So let's get into the products if we can, because aloe vera is really the special ingredient. So what are the benefits of aloe vera? Can you explain that to us?
Well, as a basic, we all think of, many of us know aloe vera in terms of burns, in terms of settling anti-inflammatory situations. And the point is that almost every skincare condition starts with an inflammation. So let's just simplify aloe vera to say that it deals with all the conditions that its 200 ingredients deal with almost all the conditions that you may come up with.
Nice. And what would you say, Marlene, really separates Gleam Beauty from other lines of skincare that's out right now? What separates you?
Right. Well, 99% of skincare lines out there have water as the base.
I see that.
Versus aloe vera. Now, water only goes down, let's say, 2 levels of your skin, and there are 7. Aloe vera acts as a solvent, meaning it takes the other ingredients with it, takes all the ingredients down 7 layers to penetrate your skin fully.
All right. Well, see, now that right there, that's some good information. And we have to read ingredients. I don't think enough people really take the time to read ingredients on their beauty products, their shampoos, let alone their food. And that is a fun fact that you shared today, because I am into skincare, but I did not know that aloe vera has that ability to help you allow the other ingredients to penetrate. So with the holiday seasons around the corner, it is, we've had Black Friday, Cyber Monday's coming up. People are shopping all weekend. What products do you recommend from Gleam Beauty as stocking stuffers?
Well, you've asked my favorite question, which is about our bestseller, Moisture Around the Clock. It comes in this beautiful holographic bag, and we have our daytime one and done SPF 30 moisturizer with primer. And we have our soft immersion nighttime moisturizer. And when you put this one on, you will not recognize yourself in the morning. You'll be so happy. So we have those 2. And of course, we have our cleanser and toner, which my little cousin calls my cleanser and kroner. The toner being something, it's really a misunderstood product. Aside from balancing your pH, it takes off, using it with a cotton ball, it takes off the last bits of grease and grime from the day, and use it on your neck too. And you will see, you'll see the dirt on the cotton ball. You will see it come off. So you'll know that it's working properly. Then we have the fabulous aerographically designed skincare brush. Now, what skincare brush does, when I do my own, I know someone asked me before what my own routine was. And part of my, I cleanse and tone, And then I use this fabulous brush. I pop it into the one and done and talk about penetration and feeling like you're giving yourself a real treat. Oh, these brushes are like nothing else. I don't know why people aren't using brushes for skincare. It will change your whole sense about what a routine should be. It's fabulous.
You're selling it, Mama. I tell you what, I want it.
It's real. I love it. I love, love, love it. I would love to give it away because it'll make people feel so good, you know?
Oh,
and
I
when
love
and
it.
you get one of these in your stocking, what are you going to think? Ooh.
I would love to know just if you have a 3 skincare tip, even wanting to share your personal routine for people that haven't always had the best skincare regimen, but maybe they're ready to finally do something a little different. You're making it easy. What are your tips?
Okay, well, I have a few tips that you may not expect. And one is before you start your skincare routine, wash your hands. It's a tip that's really overlooked. No one ever talks about that in skincare.
It's true.
The other thing is when you're using your cleanser, rub it in 30 seconds minimum. Everyone just throws the water on, goes like this, then out the door. That is not washing. That is not cleansing because you're not giving it a chance to penetrate at all. Even if you're using a product with water, it just. That's another tip. And the last one is just do it. In other words, you got to play to win. I mean, if you don't use the product, whether it's mine or somebody else's, it's not going to work.
That's right. Yeah.
So do your skincare routine or do whatever piece of it you have the time for. Minimum cleanse at night, especially at night, to get all the daytime off your skin. And what I didn't mention was I'm going to make it easy for everyone by giving them the promo code CONNECT20 for a 20% discount for anything on the website.
Oh, tap, 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 tap.
It's so cute. So Connect20, Connect Fam, Connect20. That is the promo code that you definitely want to use so you can get 20% off, courtesy of Miss Marlene. Thank you so much. Thank you. So with that being said, please tell us how we can connect with you, where we can get all the things.
Okay, well, I answer all my messages that are on Instagram, and that's at Gleam, GLEEM _beauty. I'd love to hear from you. And yes, you can send me your pictures, even if I'm not in the business. I always love to see who's out there. And we have www.gleambeauty.com as our major sales outlet.
Wow, what a treat. It's an honor to have you here. I can remember when I was in junior high and elementary school, my sweet parents thought I had a crack at modeling. We'd go to all the things and everyone's dream was to make it to Wilhelmina. And it's incredible to have you with us today. And we're just very honored with your story, your journey, and the legacy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, ladies, and have a happy holiday.
You too. Thank you so much for visiting us today. And
Thank you so much, Duchess. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you for free, Mama.
Take care, sweetheart. That's my new name, Marma. I love it.
And Connect Fam, it's Thanksgiving weekend, like we mentioned. Are you shopping and doing all the things? The best buys for you and your pocketbook. Before you go out shopping, you might want to stick around for this amazing tips that we're going to share. So don't move.
You are ready to keep your hair, scalp, skin, and lips hydrated this season. Our vegan and gluten-free all-purpose moisturizers are just for you. Carefully formulated with fine ingredients to purify and nourish the skin and scalp at the same time without harsh chemicals. Shop It's Made For Me today. The end result will be strong, healthy hair and smoother, softer, clearer skin.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Welcome back, Connect Fam. Holiday season is also back, and retailers like Amazon, Target, Walmart pushed October sales as really an early start to the holiday shopping season again this year.
There you go. Well, I mean, I guess people are ready. People are shopping. What about you? Are you out there in the streets getting deals? And are you finding deals? Are you seeing deals?
Matt, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, Sandy's the one who's like always prepped up. This year I haven't been
Disorganized.
She is. This year, and usually I am though, because I try very, like, I want to get people the right things, and I want to be like, yeah, I got you a gift, I got you a gift. But honey, this year was like, I don't know. I'm not
well, I think everybody's in for a treat today. If you're heading out, you want to make sure to have the right things. We are going to share with you a list of things to buy and things to skip. So Stitches, they're saying this weekend, you want to make sure you're going out to buy TVs and big ticket tech. So your all of your, I guess, big appliances, we're going to get to that, but wash machines, the refrigerators, your computers, your iPads, the things that really have, you know, a stronger price point. It's a great opportunity to save there.
What are we skipping, Big Man?
Yeah, we're going to skip toys and holiday decor. So if you don't have the little tricycle for baby Johnny, or, you know, the sled for the other one, you're going to want to wait for that. No holiday decor or toys for your kids this weekend.
Okay. What else are we buying?
Well, the small kitchen appliances like your mixers, your blenders, all of those little fun things you need for baking this holiday season. It's a great opportunity to go out and get that. But we're going to skip the sporting goods. So don't go get your new sneakers, the new tracksuit, the new this or that for little Becky's Sports, because that's not going to be, it's not on sale. Not on sale.
One more thing we're going to buy for winter. What are we doing?
One more thing for winter is the apparel. If you need large jackets, if you need a good winter coat or a fur, winter apparel. PETA, don't at me. It's
I was going to say not the real fur. Well, I don't know.
The time is now. I know in Miami and in Texas, you know, we don't purchase those all the time. But if you're looking to have a good one for the closet, this is a great weekend to go ahead and purchase that. So,
and Big Nat, we can't forget to head over to Gleam Beauty and get 20% off with coupon code CONNECT20. You're not going to want to miss out on this deal. CONNECT20. That is the promo code. Gleam Beauty. Get 20% off, right?
That skin was, honey, that skin was popping. Okay.
It was.
Very
and Big Nat, Nerd Wallet's 2023 holiday shopping report found 52% of Americans actually incurred credit debt when shopping last holiday season. Among them, nearly a third, so that's like 31%, have still not paid off those balances.
You know, it's so crazy. We hear this every year, and I think people continue the same practices year after year. So I know a lot of people are just dragging the credit card debt month to month. This year, don't be afraid to only use your debit card, or really create a budget, bring cash and spend what you can. It's interesting, the outlook for the economy in 2024, people are kind of pulling back on their spending. So your family, your loved ones, they are grateful for you and just your time, your love this holiday season. So check your feelings at checkout. And don't feel pressured, you know, to make others happy, because the reports are showing that more than half of the 2023 holiday shoppers are going to be stressed out this holiday season. Are you going to be stressed out this holiday season, Stitchy?
No. Check your feelings at checkout. I am going to use that. And you know, Big Nat, here's something that came to mind 2 weeks ago. I don't know if God gave me this or I heard it from somebody, but sometimes the best present is your presence.
Yeah.
The best present is your present. So if you don't have it, don't go bankrupt trying to get something. Like you said, Big Nat. If you can just show up and just give a call, just do that. Sometimes people just want to hear from you. So
That's right. And can I leave one last tip too? Because some of the greatest gifts are free or nearly free, like you're saying. But one thing that we all have of our loved ones, for the most part, are great pictures that we've taken on our phones. We don't print those pictures. Go to Walmart, go to Walgreens, go print off some pictures, put them inside of a photo album. We don't have those anymore. My sister-in-law, that's something she always does for us. She gets us these beautiful photo albums of the kids and just events that we've done together. And it's always a treat. You forget those images. And when you can have that in a book that you can put on your coffee table, it's such a beautiful treat to be able to share that with your family. And it's and friends, and very inexpensive at the same time.
Cost effective. Get creative. Get creative. True story. When I was in school, I was that person. I would, for all of my teachers, even teachers I didn't have, but it would say hi to. It took time, but it was cost effective. I would take these sheer coverings from, I think it was Walmart or Target, one of them. And then it would be green and gold and red. And I would put chocolates and candies in them and tie them up with a gold bow. And I would leave it on each of their desk. And it was literally so cute, but they all appreciated it. It took time, but it was cost effective. And they saw like, oh, she took time for something. So
you've been the folks' favorite for a long time. It didn't just start.
Get out of here, Nat.
Yeah, what a great show. I'm thankful to be able to have filled in for Sandy today. It's going to be a great holiday weekend. So we hope you guys go out there and make it the best and be safe.
Yes, that is all. Wrapping it up. Thank you so much, Big Nat. Again, it's always a pleasure to have you. And thank you to our Connect fam at home. And if you can't get enough of the Connect Network, or Connect Show Miami to be precise, then head on over to connectnetworktv.com and you could binge watch on all of the episodes. We'll see you next week. Take a second, call somebody, tell them you love them while they can hear it and receive it. Love you for free. We're thankful for you. We're thankful for you. We're thankful for you, Natty. We're thankful for you, Nat. I don't know what this is, but
whatever you say, baby. That's how she closes out the show every week. If you don't know now, you got to do a dance before you can get out of here. Love you, Stitches.
You're watching the Connect Network TV.